Hi guys, my name is Alex. Welcome to my vlog on sex and disability. Today we're going to talk about finding a method or finding, I don't know how we're going to put this, but finding a way how we can express your own sexuality or sexual orientation. Because the problem isn't that people don't understand it in the mainstream community. You can be gay, you can be straight, whatever, you can be bi. The problem isn't that people don't understand the concept of these different forms of sexuality. The problem is understanding the difference and why. Now the difference in our community, which is that of the community of the physically or cognitively impaired, people think that when you add disability to it, certain things are removed from the equation. And that couldn't be further from the truth. We go through the same chemical reactions, the same blushing moments, the same ABCs of kissing that you go through. But because of preconceived notions of what life expectancy is, even down to intellectual potential, it can sometimes be a bit difficult expressing what your physical and mental body actually feels and how you identify. Because then people have a tendency to draw a little box and put everything, what is the perceived potential of that one person in. And that is not wrong, because people as the mainstream community don't realize that they don't know what they don't know. Like inside of me, for example, I'm a heterosexual male. I like women, I like to sleep with women, I like to date women. You know. But my insides don't match my outsides. I don't identify as somebody with cerebral palsy. I have no problem being a wheelchair user, but my inside of me is an able-bodied, constant smoking, beer drinking man, and I do smoke and I do drink. Usually the two go together, you know. And I mean, it's an expression of, what I feel, what the chemical reaction that goes off inside of me, and I can't help that. But people have a tendency to want to be judgmental because they don't understand. So that when I see my particular preferences, that erotic mold, and I go, there's something calling out to me, and you can't really control it. It's like your favorite advert on the radio or the TV. It's like, you can't really control it, but you find yourself humming and whistling along to the theme tune of the advert. In my case, there are two adverts. One advert who has a special place in my heart is the Toyota advert. You know, everything keeps going right, Toyota. And yes, older people watching this vlog will know exactly how old I am because of that jingle. The other advert, which also gives it away, is the Mazda zoom, 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 zoom. And you know, because those adverts are so positioned towards male dominance of the road, I mean, that is what resonates with me. And I mean, people can see it. I'm constantly in a pair of jeans and a t-shirt with you. Tatty jeans, dirty fingernails. I mean, perhaps you want to call me uber sexual. I shave, but if I got a couple of days stubble on the head and the face, yeah, I don't give a shit. But because people don't quite understand what's going on, because they're afraid to ask the question, it becomes a problem, doesn't it? I remember going out on a date with a girl that I was very attracted to, but she was so open-minded and so brilliant. We met at university, and we had a couple of home visits and so on and so on, and I was burning with desire to ask her on a date. And she then figured out what my body language was doing, and it worked brilliantly. So we're sitting in the spa, and obviously we're sitting in the smoking section because she's having a puff, yeah, And she asked me a question, so do you masturbate? I was like, and I'm all blushed faced because the awkward thing about the particular restaurant, I think we were at the spa, the smoking section is cordoned off. But now adjacent to that area is the kids area, where the PlayStation is set up and so on. And on the point where she asked me, do you masturbate? A little kid walks past the table, and you know what that looks like. But anyway, you see, that question is very important, because innately she's sizing me up. She's saying, okay, this dude is paying the bill, he's being kind, he's being gentle, so let's size him up and say, how can we make the erotic mold work? In his head, he's hearing everything keeps going right to Yota and Zoom Zoom, and I can now see it. But now, where do we get to the next step? I guess, to sort of sum it up, we know what our orientation is, even though we don't know what we're reacting to immediately. I knew my orientation since I was 5 years old. They called in my parents to talk to me about me not looking up the girls' skirts, But anyway, we know what our orientation is. The challenge is, because of some of the older folk and even younger folk, because they've been affected by the older folk prejudice, maybe, it's difficult to convince that we can interact socially and sexually because of all the misinformation. So, guys, this is it's an innate response from me, so I can be wrong on this. So, if you guys want to leave comment, it's www, obviously, but it's easy just to type in Sex Rights Africa on Google, Sex Rights Africa on YouTube. Leave us a comment. You can stay anonymous or come up, alright? One of my colleagues will do likewise. That's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I'm out for now.